So I wanted to show all you YouTubers and fellow hot rodder and car enthusiasts, car collectors, progress of my 65 Mustang Fastback. I bought this on eBay 10 years ago. 10 years later, I'm still not finished. Well, you know how it goes. Family, kids, getting squirreled all the time. Anyways, one of the advantages, I guess, for taking forever, is a lot of new products have come out during that time. So a lot of the new products that have come out, aftermarket products, I've been able to incorporate into this build because it took so damn long. One of the cool new things that's just come out are the seat pans. Those are seat pans actually for a Cougar, and they're like an inch and a half lower, so that when you put in these aftermarket racing seats, they're just a perfect height. You know, stock seat pans were just too high, too tall. Putting the aftermarket seats up way too high. So that's one of the benefits of taking forever. See, I also put in a handbrake, center console handbrake. Just two reasons: just cleaner install, cleaner mechanically than the old pull lever that used to be by the kick panel on the driver's side. Was totally retarded. But that wasn't the reason why I took it out. Reason being is I put in electric power steering. I put electric assist power steering in this thing. Pull that thing out of a junkyard. I have a Saturn Vue, like a 2002 Saturn Vue. That's supposed to be the go-to donor card at the moment for doing that build. So I got that. Power assist motor goes right in line in the steering column, right there on the dash. Really clean. Simple. And then I attach it to a rack and pinion steering, which I don't have installed right now, but it comes through the firewall, and I have a manual rack and pinion steering. So it's a great combination using a manual rack and pinion steering attached to electric assist column. Just makes for power steering that's super clean. Efficient. You save gas. You save horsepower because you don't have a power steering pump going all the time. You know, the power steering pump's going 24/7, just sucking the life out of your engine. I also welded the hell out of all the seams here, especially the shock towers. I welded all up and down along the shock towers. Designed my own coilover system. Well, didn't design it, but I copied an existing design. Built it myself, saved a bunch of money. So I did design that stainless cap right there, a shock tower cap for coilover. Actually manufactured it myself. Another cool thing here, the shock tower, is those reinforcement plates there on the bottom. See that kind of 45-degree angle reinforcement plate? That's coming out of the Boss 302 booklet that came out back in the early 70s, 69, 70. It was you can still get that book. Some great tips and secrets on how to strengthen these cars. They're used to sell for racing, but are great benefits for not just racing, but for making awesome street cars. So, shock tower reinforcement brace. I added the torque converter box. Excuse me, torque boxes, not torque converter. Excuse me. So I got torque boxes in, along with subframe connectors. These are Tin Man subframe connectors. What I liked about these, again, they're clean. Everything I do is clean, simple. Well-engineered stuff is simple and clean. So those are bent correctly. They just fit right in line with the existing unibody. Another thing I've done, is 4-link rear suspension. Again, I install the stuff, then I take it back out so that I can finish the bodywork and stuff. So it's already set up. 4-link Heights rear suspension, coilover, panhard bar, and got rid of all the rubber bushings and switched over to Heim joint. We'll see how that goes. I know the more precision handling, but definitely transfer road noise. Plus, I put a posi traction limited slip differential. I'm sticking with the 8-inch rear end. 400 horsepower less, you can easily get away with the 8-inch rear end. Why not? It's lighter in weight, can handle that horsepower. So, again, I'm trying to be efficient and lightweight here at the same time. Nothing's an overkill. All windows removed. Custom tail lights. The tail lights are going to look sick. I actually hate the original tail light lens on the 65-66 Mustang. Just a total abortion. I heard it from Hal Spirlick's mouth himself. We were at a discussion with him at the Las Vegas 50th anniversary Mustang. He was there, and he told about the original taillights were not used due to the bean counters. They added too much cost to the car, so bean counters screwed that up. So I'm gonna be different. Putting in custom taillights to get rid of them crappy square ugly looking things. Designed and welded in my own roll cage, 4-point roll cage. This car, again, I bought it 10 years ago on eBay with just pictures. Bought $10,000 investment, all based on pictures. Came out of Phoenix area. Total risk. Drove there. Was very happy. This car is pretty damn straight and pretty damn rust free. Yeah, it was a little bit of rust. What you expect for a 50-year-old car. But cut it all out and welded it all in brand new fresh metal. But it was very, very minimal area of rust that I had to repair. All original 4 pans. All original sheet metal. Just totally, not perfectly straight, but close to it. I'm stripping it down to the bare metal, starting from the ground up, getting out every dent with a hammer and dolly. Should reduce the bondo. What little bondo is on the car, I'm going to reduce it at least 70%. The only thing that's not original, as far as the sheet metal, is the tail light panel. I don't think you can find a car that's never been rear-ended somehow. I got 2 old Mustangs. Both of them had to replace the tail light panel. It's almost impossible to have some retard run into you. And yeah, need the new rear valance. Got to replace the front valance as well. New bumpers. Here are the fenders. Stripped them down to bare metal. Got all the original bondo off. Hammer and dolly everything straight again. And just use the bare minimal body filler. The only problem part of the sheet metal, I was deciding whether to keep this fender or buy an aftermarket. Made in China fender. I just wanted to have the bragging rights to say that this thing's all original sheet metal. So I decided to keep it and totally straighten her out. It wasn't that bad, but it was bad enough where I considered getting a new fender. But She was banged up pretty good right here. Totally fixed that straight again. See, that thing's just pretty darn straight again. I just got to do a little bit of body fluid. I think it had a pretty good sized dent in it right there. And the lip right there was separated, sheared off. I had to weld the lip back on. Came out pretty good. Just a little bit of body filler. And the bottom section here, I had to splice in one of those panels. Patch panel right there. The old, somebody tried, this is a problem area for rusting. Leaves and crap get caught up in here and just starts a rust fest. And someone did a really bogus job of repairing that with brazing. Try to braze a piece of sheet metal in there. It looked like total shit. So I did a great job of patching that in. Took me 2 attempts though, but she looks good. You won't even tell it's there. Okay, so what else do we talk about? Oh, I took off the dash pad. I'm going with the old original Falcon, as I'm sure most of you guys should know that these are reskinned Falcons, and it's pretty much close to a Falcon dash, and they just put a dash pad on it to make it safer. So a lot of us are doing now is just taking the dash pad off and painting that nice paint. Just looks way better. So it's gonna be cool too. I'm gonna run the Shelby stripes down the dash as well. Going to have a T5. I already have a T5 5-speed for it, 347 stroker with fuel injection. So it's an 89 Lincoln motor. Roller 302 is going to be bored and stroked with 347. It's going to have GT40 aluminum intake heads and GT40 intake system, fuel injected. None of that carburetor crap. Again, the rack and pinion steering with electric assist. Everything new school. It's going to have 4 disc brakes in all 4 corners too. Okay, see ya.